Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for support if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. It is another day. It is March 18, 2025. All right. It's 406217 for LUNC, and we're looking at LUNC at 2.0 and also USTC as well. What's going on, everybody? On a Tuesday, JFK files releasing today, and we might have the end of the Ukraine-Russia war today as well. We might see that announcement made as well. We'll see what the markets do with that. But right now, the markets are flashing some warning signs here that make the Patreon video. Gold and silver are skyrocketing right now. So could that all change if we get the JFK files released today and we also get the Russia and Ukraine peace agreement or end of war agreement today? Maybe we'll see how that plays out. And Jerome Powell speaks tomorrow, so we'll see how that plays out as well. And then, of course, we have war in the Middle East happening right now. Yemen, and then soon Iraq and Iran are getting involved as well. So this is going to be an interesting thing to do. And markets need to price that in, but we really haven't priced in much of it yet. So going to wait and see how that plays out with Jerome Powell's speech tomorrow. I wonder if they're going to talk to him about the the ending of the Ukraine-Russian war, maybe, and the possible new wars in the Middle East, and how that would affect the markets going forward here. 338 million on market cap for LUNC, 22 million in volume, 5.44 trillion circulating supply. All right. Look at the last 7 days. We're up 6%. Month, we're down 18%. Year, we're down 55%. Let's go over to USTC, 2% down. We're at 0.01275. 70 million in volume there. 10 million at 10 million in volume, 71 million on market, and we're still at 5.55 billion. So we haven't been burning a lot. We haven't really been burning too many tokens here lately. We're still at that 5.55 billion for months now. We've been at that 555 area there. Okay. Let's see here. 13% in the last 7 days. Down 30% in the last month, and wow, down 50% in the last year. All right. So let's go to Luna 2.0. 20 cents here. 4% to the downside today. 143 million on market. Okay. 80 million in volume, which is up 276%. And all right, man. Let's go here. You can see we had a massive move up there to 24, and then right back to the downside. So in 7 days we're up 16%, but 30 days we're down 24%, 23%, almost 24. And 1 year we're down 78%. Yikes. All right, let's go over to Galaxy Station and see what's going on. Reclassifying USDC as a meme coin that's not going to pass here. Nobody's even voting yes for this stuff. So, like I said before yesterday's video, if you're in Europe, man, you got to, maybe put some type of strategy together to see what you're going to do, because if it stays a stable coin, you're not going to be able to sell it on exchanges once the timeline comes here. So you'll only be able to use DEXs, and it's going to be hard to exchange big money there. You might have to exchange little at a time, because there will be the fees are going to be crazy. Establishing the Terra Classic Sub DAO initiative. This is going to be interesting. This had 1 day, 16 hours left. Still has a long way to even reach the threshold here. And it's very close here, because you got red, you got yellow, and you got green. And so it's barely passing here. It's not even passing because it hasn't reached the threshold yet. We got only 1 day left. But it's going to be really close. This is going to be really close here. Vesting, contract payments, same thing here. The green is more than the red though, but it still had a long way to go just to reach a threshold here. So validators are not voting on any of these proposals here. So waiting to the last second here. We got 1 hour, and you got 1 day and 16 hours left. So this is going to be interesting if they even reach the threshold here, especially this one here. 2 days left. It's got a long way to get to a threshold here. All right. We'll see. Validators are Dutch are not voting, so they must be on spring break or something. 12 million in burn. We have 2,800 in burns today. No burns today. Wow. And we have we're going higher, 15.87 here on the percentage on the staking. 1,031,000,000,000. All right. So let's go here to Oracle Pool. All right. So still there. We still have 266 million USTC. So if we could do something with the USTC, like freeze, you know, 4 point something billion tokens and just have 1 billion tokens available and pump the price up to USDC to a freaking 80 cents there and then continue staking. And now we're getting our rewards at 80 cents, right? And then release those freeze tokens like 1% every week or 1% a week or 1% every 2 weeks. We release 1% of the token of the unfreeze tokens, 1% every 2 weeks or something like that. So 2% a month, or I don't know, 4% a month till they're all fully released. I don't know, but can you imagine if we're getting our staking rewards at 80 to a dollar, 80 cents to a dollar, and we're getting our USTC staking rewards, right? And then we're getting our release tokens back at like 1% a week. You know, that would be awesome, man. You know what I mean? So wow, I mean that would be all. I mean, we could literally do that literally put up a proposal to do that now. Like, you know what I mean? That would be incredible. We went down to 1 billion tokens and we shot up to a dollar, right? Let's say we shot up to a dollar, and then we're still getting our staking rewards, right? Right. So we're still getting our stake because this is out of circulation. So we're getting our staking rewards at a dollar now. So some of you guys get 500 tokens a week, maybe. So now you're getting $500 a week, and then we're releasing, and then you're getting your other tokens back 1% every week, right? So then you can cash those out as well, right? So that would be incredible. That would be incredible. That would be incredible. That's how you make money in this thing very quickly, right? But nobody wants to do anything, so it is what it is. I've thought of thousands of ideas over the last 3 years. Nobody cared about any of them. Okay, community pool here, and let's go to stats. 3 billion in staking, nice. All right, so we continue to march our way up, trying to get to that 1.1 trillion, and then ultimately up to, this thing is, we're going to be staking when the dinar revalues and other things happen. This thing is going to be at 3 to 5. This thing's going to be like 3 to 4 trillion in staking, because we're going to buy the whole thing up with staking rewards. With the dinar and other things that people don't think will ever happen, right? So Shiba Inu Run, Sheena, Shib, and all these other tokens that people have given up on. If these things start to run up big, we're gonna come in here with that capital, and we're just gonna buy up the entire supply here, right? And so we're gonna have 4 trillion in staking, right? And it's gonna be awesome. And Brad's gonna have 1 trillion in delegations, man. It's gonna be incredible. Like, can you imagine one validator with 1 trillion and delegations? That's going to be incredible, man. So that's what's going to happen, man. So, and a lot of you guys have given up, and you're gonna be watching with your own eyes, regretting that you gave up on this thing, man. Okay, so it is what it is. Let's go here. People are burning a little bit of LUNC there. Nobody's burning USTC. And we got 0% fee, USTC airdrops, 1.9 billion added there. Happy Caddy Crypto added another 700 million as well. Firefly Capital lost 1.7 billion. Wow. Aren't they the ones that are burning the USTC? So that's interesting. Sunday they're burning. I thought they're the part of the ones that are burning USTC. Why are people? Well, like I said before, this community is so upside down. They will literally, if you're trying to make them wealthy, they'll go the complete opposite way. Um, okay, that's why we have to come in and Brad has to just come in here and just get a trillion token stake to him and just rule with an iron fist because this community is so backwards. Um, Okay, so we got three people in jail here, and then we got these guys still at the top here of missed signatures. All right, so let's go to validators here and check out the validator. All no still rules right now, but not for long here. As we got Brad's going to be coming up out of nowhere, and he's going to be number one. He's going to be ruling with an iron fist. I'm telling you guys that it doesn't matter what these people do. That's what's going to happen here. So it's going to be an interesting time when that happens. We're going to probably lock up about, we're going to have like 4 trillion. We're definitely going to get to 3 trillion, but we're gonna have 4 trillion, probably 3 to 4 trillion LUNC tokens staked. It's gonna be crazy, and that's what's gonna we're gonna be that's gonna push us into the dollars, pennies and dollars here. So it's gonna be a great times, man. Great times to be on my Patreon too, because the elite members are gonna be getting a lot of surprise airdrops, and also everybody else in the Patreon are going to be getting those tokens that we're going to be buying back and burning before. Well, they're the only ones going to be getting. They're going to be getting it, and the closed private, all the closed Telegram groups will be getting it as well. So all the groups will be at that time. All the groups will be private. So I got 2 private Telegram groups right now, and then one public one. That public one will be private as well. So Patreon members and then the Telegram groups would be the ones that are the 3 private Telegram groups at that time will be the ones getting the tokens that we're going to be buying back and burning 72 hours before we start doing that, and that's going to be some fun times, right? So, and then of course the elite members, the super elite members and elite members will be getting airdrops and stuff of different tokens and stuff. So it's going to be a fun time to be on Patreon and be part of the 365 crew in the Telegram group or on Patreon. So it's going to be a fun time. Okay, so let's just let it play out, man. Let's let it play out. But in a blink of an eye, Brad's going to be number one and he's going to be rolling with an iron fist. And people are going to say, I didn't think this was ever going to happen. I thought this man was just lying on video, but nope, it actually happened. Anyways, bye.